Shoulders prayer stretch. Starting with your knees directly below your hips and your hands directly below your shoulders, gently push your hips back as far as you can. The aim is to try to get the hips to touch the heels. If this is uncomfortable, place some cushions underneath your knees and maybe between your calf and your buttocks. After 3 or 4 repetitions, move both hands forward and again push the hips back as far as you can. It's now harder to try and reach your heels, but make sure your chest gets close to your thighs and your head drops down between your arms. Again, repeat for 3 or 4 before moving the hands forward again, one hand length. Now this is a bigger stretch for shoulders, and as you come forward, if your lower back allows, you can drop your hips to the floor and lift your head up high into the cobra stretch. But only do so if it's comfortable on your lower back. After 3 or 4, bring your hands back to your start position, move your hand over to the left to about 11 o'clock and place your right hand on top of your left hand. Your aim now is to try and sit your right hip onto your right heel and feel the stretch all the way down the right hand side. Repeat for 3 or 4 and then move the right hand to about 1 o'clock, place the left hand on top and repeat, feeling the stretch all the way down the left side. Returning to your starting position with your left hand directly below your left shoulder, place your right hand palm facing up behind your left wrist. Now, keeping the hips up high, slide the right arm away from you. Bend the left elbow. The goal is to try and get the right ear to touch the floor. You're trying to feel a stretch from your left hip to your right shoulder and along the length of the right arm. Repeat several times before placing the right hand directly below the right shoulder, with the left hand palm facing up behind the right wrist. This time we're trying to feel that stretch from your right hip to your left shoulder and along the left arm. It's important that you keep the hips up high, you bend the elbow and you try to drop the ear to the floor rather than sliding the hips and sliding the shoulders. Repeat several times, come back to your start position.